when you're doing the water pump on a 2004 Impala, this is a 13 millimeter. This is a 13 millimeter. First thing you're gonna have to do is remove this water bottle from right here, from right yonders, okay? So it sit right there. And to do that, these sit right on top of here. Them 10 millimeters. Then you gotta have the belt removal tool. This tool right yonder. So you're gonna put the end of it off into the tensioner pulley, which is right here. Right there. It's a square box. The only square hole on the tensioner pulley. When you take that belt off, is draw your belt diagram. Cause ain't no sticker on here, and the belt is on here crazy, so don't even think you're gonna remember how it go. I got 2 of them on here, as you can see, just in case. All right. This old ignorant wire harness on the bottom side, so you want to take that out some kind of way. Battery cables. Take your battery out, because it's gonna be dead smack in the way. I always mark my cables though. Negative, positive. Then I write down whatever size socket I use to take it off. Before you take that battery out, take this dust cover off your fuse box. It's a lot easier to take out because the right side of that battery is sitting right here on the neck of this hose. And as you can see, this is plastic. This is plastic, man. And you already know, man, that's gonna crack or that's gonna break or throw something off, then you're gonna have another hit. So anyways, what happened was is I was driving and I started hearing a weird noise, man, sounded like a car that needs some brakes on it. And I had no idea what that was. So I took the belt off and I spun each pulley. See how quiet that is? 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 Now listen to this. Look at this, okay? Quiet that is. Now listen to this one. See that? You hear that? See all the metal flakes coming out of it? Flying? So this pulley just went bad. See, it's locking up too. See the little metal flakes? See the little metal flakes? And I knew it was some pulley. See the little shards all over the place. The bolts on the water pump pulley are 10 millimeter. So you're gonna need 2 10 millimeter wrenches. The first one is I got this little baby wrench, but it don't matter what size you got. You wanna sit it right here to hold the one bolt while you break the other bolt. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna show you. I was gonna show you, man. So put it on there like that and let it sit against there. See how this wrench sitting? Then you wanna take your other wrench and you're gonna break that bolt right there. You're gonna put it on there and you're gonna loosen that bolt. Hang tight. All right, so I know y'all wondering what to do when you get to the last bolt. So when you get to the last bolt, you're gonna stick a wrench, a longer wrench, right down there between that bolt, between this bolt, any bolt basically, and you're gonna hold it like that. See? See how that wrench is between those 2 bolts? And it's resting on this. And then you're gonna use your other wrench, your 10 millimeter, to break the last bolt. See what I'm saying? This old ignorant pulley was a little rusted. So you're gonna have to tap it with a hammer. I sprayed it, as you can see, it's a little greasy. Then you get that old screwdriver and try to pry on it something. There it is. Then it falls off. Got all the metal shreds in there. See them? A lot of times you can tell when your old water pump bad when it's leaking antifreeze. Look at all that metal. See them? Look at that. Little shards, metal. Water usually come from that hole right there. See that hole? Antifreeze usually come out there or the one on the bottom. But in this case, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna pop them screws loose. See them look like half inch or 13 millis. So we're gonna do that. See, look at this. Look at that. It's all messed up. Oh, but you don't never want to mess with this water pump with that antifreeze hot. So if you gotta wait a couple hours, wait a couple hours. Do not do it while it's hot. You will burn yourself. All right, so it's a bolt on the bottom of the water pump, the bottom left side, is a headache to get to. But see, lucky about 20-something years ago, I bought this wrench. It's ratchet. It's a Stanley brand. Everybody knows Stanley got bought out by Black & Decker or somebody. They don't exist no more. You might be able to order one of these online and find one. What makes it so cool is this. You can turn the handle. Like when you turn the handle, the ratchet turn. See, I'm gonna show you up top how this wrench works. All right, see this bolt? The wrench is on. Now, when I twist, see it turning? For them hard to reach places when you can't go like that, you just have to turn the wrench, the ratchet, man. I don't know why I keep calling this thing a wrench. But you just turn it, man, and loosen it up. So I suggest y'all do whatever y'all can to find you one for yourself. You ain't getting mine. Like this old sorry radiator cap just broke. It's a spring behind this pressure release valve. It flew out of there. I was just relieving the pressure on it, and this sucker broke. So before you attempt this job, man, go on and get your new radiator cap. Look at that. Sorry stuff, man. All right, everybody. You're gonna need a little short extension for this bolt. Right extension. Put on the edge of your ratchet. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bolts. And you take these bolts off. See these bolts? Make sure you use a wire brush or a little wire wheel and get all the corrosion off of them. Then you want to coat them with their spark plug anti-seize so they don't get mauled in there next time they get hot. Because these American cars, these old pot metal bolts they be putting on will get hot and break when you try to take them out. Take them wide for it. All right, y'all. So this is that old sorry water pump right here. See that? That's it. So the tools you're gonna need to do this job is a 10mm socket, a 13mm socket. You're gonna need that little extension I was telling you about. You're gonna need a couple different size ratchets, because I know ain't nobody on the planet got this ratchet but me. And then you might need this old broke neck ratchet. You know, had this for quite some time too. But I think you can do it without this broke neck ratchet. And then you're gonna need the serpentine belt removal tool to loosen the belt up, off the belt tension to take it off. Then you're gonna need that old hammer. It's hammer time, stop fool, it's hammer time. You're gonna need the hammer to tap on that pulley. You're gonna need some PB penetrator. You can use WD-40, but WD-40 not better than PB penetrator. And then you're gonna need a marker to draw your belt diagram. Right over here, remember? It's a belt diagram. And then you're gonna need whatever tool to take your battery cable off, and your 10mm wrenches to take the pulley off. So other than that, you're good to go, Joe. All right, everybody. So we got the new water pump. This the new water pump right here, guys. I'm gonna spin it. Listen. See? You don't hear all that. You don't hear all that. Smooth. It's supposed to be smooth. So anyways, now we're gonna put the gasket on. This little gasket. And what you do is, if you got some, you gotta have some old sorry sealant. You just don't want to dab it on there. You don't want to make a whole new bead or a whole new trail of it. You just need a little bit just so it sticks. So what I normally do is dab it by these corners like this here. That's so the gasket don't slide when you put your bolts on there. Too much of it will cause an uneven surface. So anyways, just a little dab like that. All right, so the new water pump is on there. Got the bolts on there. Remember, you gotta put this old anti-seize on the bolts so they don't get stuck and all that. Seize up on you, because water pump bolts will seize up on you on all American cars, man. And so when you get ready to tighten down your water pump, you want to do it in a cross pattern, like you're drawing a star on a piece of paper. So you're gonna be like that one, that one, that one, that one, that one. You want to do it in that order to make sure it's on there flush and even. So this thermostat housing is made out of plastic, right? This is the new radiator cap. Remember, the other one broke. This part is stuck in here, look. So we gotta get this out of here some kind of way. All right, we're gonna figure this out. Stay tuned. All right, everybody, so this was the end piece that was broke in there. Look at that. It's so sorry crap, man. I'm telling you where this is made, man. And I tried, you know, prying on it with a screwdriver, but it kept disintegrating and particles falling back down the thermostat housing into the engine or whatever you want to call it. So I bought this a long time ago, this old seal puller. And I put it in there and I pried up and it finally came out. So if you don't have one of these, I suggest you get one that you'll probably use only 3 or 4 times in your lifetime. But this is what I use to get it out with nothing else fit, with nothing else work in there. So, and this is plastic, remember, so you gotta be careful with it. It's already old, and it's already heated and chilled and heated and chilled, ready to just crumble and rumble like Jackie Chan in the Bronx. And the most important thing is never put faucet water, city water in your car. It will scale up and clog up your radiator and everything else. So get some bottled water before you antifreeze. 50-50 split. Now we're gonna burp the system while the engine is running. Gonna add some H2 quality O in there. See it moving? That means the water pump is working and it's circulating. That's what that means. Pulling it down. You want to add it slowly. You want to get all the bubbles out of it, all the air out the line. You don't want to add a whole lot. Just stand there and pour it in like a goofball. Pour it slowly, let it pull it down into the engine and circulate. Be careful, you can use a funnel, but I'm such a professional, I don't need a funnel. You know what I'm talking about? But you're gonna do this until it level off.
Dropping it ain't hard to lose faith. Didn't put no bread away. Now it's too late. Died broke. Now your family selling barbecue plates.
Check it out, man. Got this doggone temperature hand perfect, man. Look at that. Right yellows, man. Water pump job is complete and done right. Till next time. Peace out.